I am 79 years old, and my kids put me in a home. You know, my own children, the ones I raised, the ones I sacrificed for, the ones I loved, they put me in a place that I never thought I'd be. Never, ever thought I'd be. A place that's meant for old people, for people who can't take care of themselves. I've lived in this small town in Ohio for over 40 years, worked as a secretary at the local hospital, married my high school sweetheart, had 3 beautiful children, and now my kids live 2,000 miles away. They moved for their careers, for better opportunities, for a life they wanted. I get it, I do. I'm proud of them. But I never thought I'd be in this situation. I have a degree in accounting, worked hard, raised my children, paid my bills on time. I didn't expect to be dependent on others for my care, for my food, for my shelter. This is a conversation I've been avoiding for years, years of living in denial, pretending that everything was fine. I think it started when my husband passed away in 2010. We'd been married for 47 years, and I thought I had it all figured out. But after he was gone, everything changed. I was alone, and I didn't know how to be alone. I leaned on my children, expecting them to be there for me, to take care of me. But they had their own lives, their own problems, their own expectations. They told me it was okay, that they'd visit often, that they'd help me out. But they never did. They had their own lives, their own careers, their own families to raise. I began to feel like a burden, like I was a piece of luggage they couldn't take on their journeys. So I made excuses for them, told myself it was okay, that they didn't mean to hurt me. But deep down, I knew it wasn't okay. I knew they were choosing their own happiness over mine. And then last year, they came to visit, and it was clear that something had to be done. Their words were cold, detached. They said I needed help, that I couldn't be safe in my own home. I was taken aback, shocked. I had been living with my sister for a few months, just temporary, I thought. But no, it wasn't temporary. It was a setup, a trap. They'd been planning it for months, had hired a social worker, had found me a room at a home for the elderly. I was stunned. I couldn't believe it. I asked them why they would do this to me, and they just shrugged, said it was for my own good. Nobody told me this. Nobody told me that this was the end of my independence, the end of my freedom. They lied to us, my generation. We were told we'd be fine, that we'd be taken care of, that our children would be there for us. But it's not true. I've been here for 6 months now, and it's been a struggle. I'm learning to adjust, to accept this new life. But it's hard. It's harder than I thought it would be. I miss my home, my family, my friends. I miss the life I knew. But there's a glimmer of hope, a spark of light in the darkness. I've met some wonderful people here, people who understand me, who care for me. We share our stories, our regrets, our fears. And in those moments, I feel less alone. I've come to realize that I wasn't as prepared as I thought I was. I didn't save enough, plan enough, live enough. But I've learned that it's never too late, that there's always a chance to start anew, to learn, to grow. This experience has been a wake-up call, a reminder that life is short, precious, and fleeting. I look back on my life, and I wonder, what if? What if I had done things differently? What if I had taken more risks, made more mistakes? What if I had been more honest, more open, more vulnerable? I want to tell you that it's not too late, that it's never too late. There's still time to live, to love, to learn. Don't wait for tomorrow, for next week, for next year. Today is the day to start, to take that first step, to be brave, to be honest, to be vulnerable. I've learned that it's okay to ask for help, to admit when we're wrong, to be human. We're not invincible, we're not perfect. We're weak, fragile, and fallible. And it's okay. It's okay to be us, to be ourselves, to be human. I'm still here, still speaking, still living. And I want to use my voice, my experiences, my wisdom to help others. If this reached your heart, please subscribe. I still have things left to say. I want to share my story, my regrets, my hopes, my dreams. I want to help you, to guide you, to support you. We're not alone in this journey, this struggle, this fight. We're all in this together, all of us, old and young, strong and weak, rich and poor. We're all human, we're all fragile, we're all fallible. And it's okay. It's okay to be us, to be human. I'll keep speaking, keep sharing, keep living. I'll keep telling my story, my regrets, my hopes, my dreams. Because maybe, just maybe, it will help you, will guide you, will support you. Maybe it will help you find your voice, your courage, your strength. So please, subscribe, watch my videos, and let's journey together. Let's explore this world, this life, this human experience. I'll be here, speaking, sharing, living. And I'll always be grateful for this chance, this opportunity, this gift.